Welcome to the Daily Bread, where Arnie Abramyan talks about all the good stuff, all the bad stuff, city of LA, California, and around the world. What I want to discuss today is our mayor, Karen Bass. She's a very aggressive, very honorable woman. I don't have anything negative to say about her. She said she was going to tackle the homelessness problem when she got elected, and she has been doing her best. I don't necessarily agree with how she's handling it. For example, the Mayfair Hotel was paid $11 million, taxpayer money, and then it was paid another $40 million to be bought. So $51 million for a hotel in the middle of Hollywood, literally, like in LA, top spot, prime real estate. Now, for $51 million, we could have bought a whole hospital, a whole jail, literally, that we converted it. We could have built our own. Maybe building would have taken too long, but there's a lot we could have done. We could have bought a 300-unit apartment, I think, a 400-unit apartment, and literally converted it to whether it's homeless housing, or I would rather call it mental health, physical health institutions, rehabilitation centers. So I don't believe our mayor has bad intentions or the wrong intentions. I just believe she believes throwing money at a problem is going to solve it. It is not. It's going to break our city in half, because governors and mayors are shipping homeless over. The border is open. We've got immigrants coming over. Housing is a shortage, not because there's not enough housing for people to live in. Now you're talking about Vanguard, BlackRock, and all these big corporations that have, literally been buying single family homes and houses. Then you also have Airbnb that basically, are renting long-term and renting out short-term to other people. So there's a lot of moving components and a lot of moving parts that are happening in city of LA. If we don't approach it very carefully and thoughtfully, we're gonna have a disaster in our hands. You've probably seen the viral video going around of the mayor of New York. I think he sees what is happening to his city. He sees what is going on. And we have the same problem here in LA. We just haven't approached the crossing roads of making the decision on how to approach this issue. So homelessness is not a homeless problem, in my opinion. From all my experiences with every single homeless individual on the block, it's an addiction problem. And the least of the addictions is alcohol. Before, about 20 years ago, most of the homeless I met were usually addicted to, we're alcoholics. Right now, meth and heroin are the number one usage of drug of choice for the homeless. So most of these individuals are drug addicts, they're alcoholics, they're abusers of narcotics, so they need professional help. Housing is not going to solve that problem. Patrick has gotten housing, many people have gotten housing that I know, and they left because it wasn't convenient. They didn't like the curfew, and they didn't like that they can't take their junk there. So let's reevaluate this. Think about it, because if you're a council member, mayor, senator, and an elected that is making decisions with taxpayer money or making decisions to help people, I understand your intentions are good. However, your thoughts and experience has to speak volumes in order to make the right decisions. Otherwise, we're a train heading towards literally the cliff, and it's going to get ugly. So stay tuned. We'll be talking more.